Fantasy is a genre very close to my heart. All over the world, people are constantly reading fantasy because it doesn't have any limits, unlike non-fiction. For example, you can't really make a person fly while writing non-fiction, but you can do that in fantasy. The sky is the limit, really. Many popular fantasy books have been written and then adapted into movies or series, like The Game of Thrones, Percy Jackson, and as you might have guessed, Harry Potter. The Harry Potter books are such a great example of fantasy because of J.K. Rowling's clever and humorous writing style that makes them so magical. The books are so perfectly written that I sometimes wonder if they were even written by a mere mortal. The series has to this date released 7 Harry Potter books, an 8th part that ruined the magic of them, and 3 spin off books. The plot development and world building is truly incredible, and Rowling knows just how to write a heart touching story. No wonder the books have been translated into 70 languages and sold more than 500 million copies. Although each book is incredible in its own way, I think that some outshine the others. So today, I am going to rank all of the Harry Potter books from the worst to the best. So without further ado, let's get started. Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. If you have read all the Harry Potter books, then you should know that the last book of the series is the worst one of the lot. The book is very boring and the reader doesn't really get excited or curious about it at any point of the story. The plot is kinda weak and the expectations that arose at the news of the 8th book immediately plummeted when it was released. Although it does have some enjoyable parts, the overall book was nowhere near the standard of the first 7 novels. Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. As much as I enjoyed this book, the reason it doesn't go higher up the list is because it's a bit longer than the other books, and at one point you feel like the plot is being dragged. But various touches of it were mesmerizing, and a lot of the characters get developed over the course of the novel. And its conclusion was definitely a lot better than that of its predecessors. The book also introduced us to many new characters and things like Dumbledore's army, the Order of the Phoenix, and our favorite Luna Lovegood. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, the last book of the series. If you have read as much series as I have, then you might know that most authors, while concluding the story, sometimes forget to make the book entertaining and the middle of it is a bit boring. The same thing unfortunately happened with the Harry Potter series. Although the last book concluded the whole story in an incredible way, some bits of it were boring and unexciting, but I can't really deny the fact that it was a perfect ending to the series. Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, the first book of the series that started it all. The novel is an amazing one because it's not easy to fit so much details in 300 pages. The book, while being simple, introduced us to the magical world and the treats that came with it, and also showed us the start of the Golden Trio, Harry, Ron and Hermione. And by the way, it is not Hermione. That much is shown in the books. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire, the 4th book of the series which started the whole Doomsday status. This book is very funny, very amazing and very emotional because of its end. This book tells us of the magical world outside of Hogwarts and what Harry has seen so far. The only reason it doesn't go higher up the list is because it ain't got no Quidditch. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, the 2nd book of the series. This book is really amazing because it contains a definite air of seriousness, suspense, and murder. I loved this book, and since it's sort of a crime fiction plus fantasy, it's better than the first book. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban, the 3rd book of the series, one which is absolutely exploding with mystery and horror. It also shows us the details of Harry's parents' life and introduces us to Harry's Patronus. I positively loved this book and I seriously hope that you did too. Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, the 6th book of the series. This novel is a brilliant piece of literature and the plot development in it is remarkable. From the first word to the last one, I loved it. It's a heart-touching story mixed with perfection and awesomeness. I think that this book was the best one of the lot. Comment below and tell me what your Hogwarts house is. If you enjoyed the video, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Till then, goodbye.